Hey guys, August here, coming from more Lost Ark, and today I just want to talk to you guys about all the stuff that we got in the gift and the update for this week, including the new Guardian Raid event and just the increased Grand Prix. So it's pretty much all about the event and this week's update on March the 24th. So let's go over it. You see, I do have the skin. We actually got this out of our selection chest. You get a pet, a choice of one pet, one skin, and then also one hoverboard. So let me bring that up real quick. You actually get the gift in your shop, your Lost Ark shop. So to actually claim your gift, press F4. So you actually come on over to the shop. And then you just click product inventory over here and then you can claim it straight out of there. I already claimed mine earlier, but I did record it for you guys. So it is one character per account. So if you have multiple rosters, which only if you have all the time in the world, you should be doing that anyway. Having like different characters on different servers. It is per one character per account. So one time you get this gift, and then actually we get quite a bit of stuff in the gift. So let me go over it right there. So we do get the two boxes. The first one we get 132 peons, really nice. We get the legendary card selection chest. Now those you want to hold on to them. Do not use them. Put them in your bank and leave them there. Because how that works is it's a selection chest of legendary cards. So when you actually start building up your decks and stuff, I need to make a video about cards because cards is really important, but it's pretty late game, so don't worry too much about it right now. But you want to save those, hold on to those, because that is selection. So only use that to finish off your card deck. You don't want to use that to get your card deck, because there's lots of other legendary chests that you'll get from the Naruni event. For example, the Grand Prix right now, you get a legendary pack, but it's a random one. It's not a selection. This is a selection chest. That's why it's so very important to keep this, because you can actually select which one you want. So say, for example, over the next 4 weeks, you open up your one from the Naruni, and you actually get like 4 different legendaries, and then you use that selection chest to actually select the last 2 that you need. Because if we come and look over at the Naruni adventure, right while we are now, this did get a whole bunch of stuff on the first page. You see we get all of these things over here. And what they do is increase the chance, the honing chance from 15, or from like all the levels 1 to 15. That's tier 1 book on weapons and then armor. Tier 2 weapons and armor. And then there is also for tier 3 as well. See, I have bought them out already. So that was added. And then the honing materials, we actually got a little bit more honing materials. So come out, yeah, and buy these out. Whichever tier you guys are in, you want to buy that out. And then this page didn't really get changed much at all. There's the any card pack, and then there's a legendary card pack. So that one there, for example, is the one I was talking about, where you pick it up. You can only get one of these per week. And then it's one of those. So it's a chance to be any one of those. But the other one that we got from the event, actually from the gift, that one is a selection chest. So hold on to them. Long and the short, hold on to the mount. The Makoko board selection, that's your choice, whichever one you want. The Menix tome is just XP for your card. Just use all those. The structure over there is just for your stronghold. So use that because it goes in your stronghold. Your Makoko pet selection, whichever one you want, and then the animal skin, whichever one you want. You do get one choice of a head and a body, but only one choice. So choose wisely what you want. There's a there's a picture on the internet, on Twitter of Lost Ark, and everywhere all over the internet. Just type in gift selection chest or something for Lost Ark, and there's all of them. And then also the reskin ticket. Now this reskin ticket, you claim it, and then you actually just use it in game, and you can just when you go to the login screen on Lost Ark, you can change what your character looks like. And then see, this is what we get as well from the honing stuff. We get a whole bunch of honing stuff. I would suggest keeping these for tier 3. If you're not in tier 3 yet, you can save them in your bank. Or if you really just want to try and get to tier 3, then yeah, open them up. That one obviously is only a tier 1 and 2 chest, so use that one in tier 1 or 2 wherever you're at. But these other stuff, I would suggest holding on to them until tier 3. Just because getting to tier 3 is really not too bad, especially now with all the events and all these new ways of getting materials. So hold on to those for tier 3 is what I'm trying to let you guys know. So there, just open everything and go through everything. The card pack. And then the skin, there's the pet over there. I chose the sunset board with the sunset Makoko because I like the color. But I do believe that one of them changes color actually. The like really cool looking one. And one way that you can look at these to actually see what's in them is you just right click on them, control right click, and you go selection chest, and you can actually see what they are before you pick them up. There's the male and the female version all on the website. But that's all that we got there pretty much with all that stuff. So let's go back in game now and show you guys the event stuff. So we already went over the Grand Prix guide. That's got a bunch of new stuff. And then the Guardian event, you actually come on over to the Guardian board. So this is in any major city where the Guardian board is. I'll show you guys, for example, in Vern as well. Come out of Vern Castle and it's right over there. It's literally the same icon, Event Guardian Raid. It's just Event Guardian Raid. And then the vendor is actually called the Exchange Winter Illusion Token. And then she's found right there. And by us in Puniga, she's right over here. So you can actually speak to her. And then again, you can buy the books for the upgrade chance. The tier 3 gem chest, that's going to be really nice there. And then honing materials. You get a whole bunch of honing materials as well. Also need to buy these out. You can only do this once per day, but I'm pretty sure you can do it on multiple characters. It's not roster bound, it's just character bound. The same as the Naruni race. So you actually do this and you fight all 3 of these at once. But it does scale you up to them. You can be 250 item level and then join us. So as soon as you hit 50, pretty much you can come and do this stuff. And yeah, it's really nice. You put you up against all 3 at the same time. You get a really big buff while you're in there. So it's really, really easy to actually kill all 3 of them. Come in here, match, make, find a party, whatever you want. Just come and do this on your main character and your ults. And you get that resource over there. And you take that and then you go to the vendor and buy your stuff. And then another vendor we did actually get is the PvP vendor. Now I haven't actually done much PvP myself, but I will be considering all of the stuff now on this PvP vendor. So you come on over to the PvP vendor. This stuff is all to do with your PvP stuff. I haven't gone through all of this yet, but look at this. We do get a whole lot of materials. That's a load of materials. T1, 2, and 3. And you can get, you just need different ranks, I'm assuming. And those are like different ranks and then different levels of that, this token thing over here. So just go do some PvP. I'll have a PvP video out shortly once I actually figure it out myself. I'll start doing PvP this week and see what we can get. And there's a mount there, an Elemental Horse Calpion. And then there's another one, Elemental Horse Aldine. Definitely going to want to get those. There's 2 titles as well. Tenacious Aura, whatever that does. Apex Aura. I'm guessing it puts like an aura around your character. And there's some silver over there. There's some XP. And then there's a random XP card chest. I'm not too worried about all of that stuff. But I do want the mounts, the titles. And then obviously just the honing materials. So just go do some PvP. I think tier 1 is pretty easy to achieve. I believe how it works is once you get to grade 1, it starts going tier 20. Because you start at grade 20. I've only got to grade 6 doing my weeklies. Sometimes I do the Una's PvP weeklies. But stick around and we'll have a PvP video up shortly once I figure that all out. But anyway, that's all the new vendors. So basically what you can take from this, get all your free gifts. Leave down in the comments down below what is your guys' free gift. And then we'll all see what everybody chose. I myself chose the penguin with a little red hat because I love red. It's my favorite color. And a little makoko to match my surfboard. So thank you guys for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one. Wagi-san out.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying.